Now I'm a master of the third part of the meeting, the evaluation part. I'm here to ask for personal evaluators of every speaker to give their reports, small reports on the speeches that were presented here prior to table topics. And I will also call for minor role reports like timers, A counters, and so on and so forth. And I'll also evaluate the meeting as a whole. What I liked, what I find valuable, what I find not very well done, and so on and so forth. Before I invite here the personal evaluators, I'd like to give you a brief evaluation of the beginning of the meeting before speakers came to the fore. First of all, we had an emergency today, a small one. Toastmaster wasn't able to come, but we were lucky to find a substitute, and thanks to Larissa, she just jumped into the invitation, and that was great of her, and she managed to cover the first part really well, thanks to her experience and to her Toastmastership, very, very successful. I would also like to praise Olga as the president for giving us not just a traditional introduction of the meeting, but a kind of a small invocation, because she talked about Toastmaster, about people and souls, and that we are all together. So actually this is a good start for us to feel the emotional connection, and the meeting had a positive start. So that was a good thing. I also liked how you controlled a little mess that we had with the lack of agenda printing and other minor stuff. So for the second meeting of you being a president, great start. I would also like to say again thanks to Larissa, because her introduction was valuable, well done, based on the tips and hints she received from a previous Toastmaster that had to be here on the stage. So she basically substituted him in a way. But then smaller roles. I don't like when we call them smaller roles, because they're as important as speaking roles, and some people here on the stage for the first time, and this is a very important step. So I really appreciate Daria coming here. A little nervous, but you did play a great role. I loved the way you explained the roles, humorous, great vocabulary that you have very vividly. So next time, keep taking more roles, so the stress and nervousness will simply go away in a short while. So I'm sure of that. So you'll manage to do that. I like the word of the day. I wouldn't say that, so don't count. That was brief. That was very brief, and we all understood what your role is about. So we're looking forward to your report at the end of the meeting. A counter, very, very clear and very demonstrative. So no us, no as. Great job. And now I'd like to. Oh, joke master. I'm sorry. Sorry, you were the first one. A very interesting joke. You know, this is one of the hardest roles in the beginning. Okay, in the beginning of the meeting, because you have to uplift the spirit. So people should laugh, and you should look sincere and free on the stage. And it's really hard to find some personal stories, because usually people take some anecdotic situations and jokes they find on the internet. But what you did was a really good stuff. So there was something personal, and hopefully you didn't take it from the internet, did you?
No.
Good. So no one will ever repeat this again. Great. And now I'd like to invite to the stage very important people, the personal evaluators of every speaker. Like Larissa said, you give the speech, and then you take the evaluation back. And I'd like to invite here the first evaluator of Svitoslav's speech, and that's Mikhail Pakutnin, please.